The woman found a talking steamed bun in a trash can. The bun claimed that eating it would bring the dead back to life. The woman put the bun in her pocket and could never bring herself to eat it. On her way home, she met a seriously injured man lying by the road. The kind woman fed the bun to the man. After eating the bun, the man not only regained his life, but also became tall and handsome. The woman was instantly attracted to him and fell in love. From then on, the woman washed his clothes and cooked for him every day, taking good care of him. But the man was never willing to marry her. The woman came up with a plan. She got the man drunk and conceived his child. Soon after, the two got married smoothly. The woman followed the man to the marquis's mansion. She became the young lady's maid, while the man became the young lady's personal guard. But good times did not last long. The young lady of the mansion suddenly fell seriously ill and was on the verge of death. The man cruelly decided to take the heart blood of the woman's unborn baby to cure the young lady. The woman knew that once the blood was taken, the child in her womb would die, but the man still ignored her pleas and attacked her. Afterward, he helped the woman onto a carriage, claiming he would pray for the deceased child. The two went to the temple together. Upon arriving at the temple, the group was suddenly surrounded by bandits. The bandits held sharp blades and charged straight at the young lady. Without hesitation, the man pushed the woman in front of the young lady. The woman fell to the ground, but the man did not even glance at her. Instead, he softly comforted the frightened young lady. At this moment, the woman finally woke up completely. The husband she had loved for years only had the young lady in his heart from beginning to end. When she opened her eyes again, the woman unexpectedly reincarnated. She returned to the day the young lady intended to marry her off to the man. Recalling the man's betrayal and cruel harm in her previous life, the woman did not hesitate at all, and directly refused the young lady's arrangement. The young lady was extremely astonished, thinking she had always been in love with the man. The woman bent down and replied that she only admired the man's loyalty to the young lady. Seeing her firm attitude, the young lady waved her hand to let her withdraw. The woman lowered her head and walked out of the young lady's room, not noticing the pillar in front of the door. She was about to crash into it, when the man reached out and pulled her back. Looking at the man's still arrogant face, the woman was filled with resentment. The man spoke first, scolding her for being careless and unfit to serve the young lady. The woman sneered inwardly. In her previous life, she had never noticed his affection for the young lady. The woman did not want to pay attention, and turned to leave. The man spoke again, saying the wedding day was set for the day after tomorrow. He had said the same thing in her previous life. The woman had thought he was deeply in love, but now she understood. He just wanted to get it over with quickly and did not care to bother. The woman immediately interrupted him, clearly stating that she had not agreed to the marriage. The man looked stunned. Then his face turned sarcastic. He guessed the woman had taken a fancy to the young lady's fiancé, the general's son, and wanted to betray the young lady for a higher position. The woman suppressed the bitterness in her heart, and replied coldly that she knew her place and would never have improper thoughts. The man looked at her for a long time, and finally relaxed when he saw her calm expression. He still insisted that the woman and he were a perfect match, and kept urging her to agree. The woman looked directly into his eyes, and refused clearly once more, saying that even if she had no interest in the prince's son, she would never marry him. With that, she turned and left, leaving the man frozen in place. That night, the woman could not sleep. In her dream, a child ran toward her, crying and calling her mother. The woman reached out to hug the child, but the man appeared with a sharp blade, slashing at the child expressionlessly. The woman woke up abruptly, her face covered in tears.